In La'ketch and Nameste. It's Indigo. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a quick flip through that was easy for me to say, of the Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle by Cheryl Yambrach Rose, or Yambrach Rose. This is a deck that's been out for a long time now, quite a long time anyway, and it's one that's been on my wish list, and I've only recently got around to buying it, so really pleased about that. Very, very drawn to it recently as well, so I was like, I really should purchase this deck. So let's get into the deck itself. So here's the fiddly bit. The fiddly bit. It's always the same. It doesn't matter what company you come from. They always seem to... There we go. They always seem to have these shrink wraps, and it's like, I know why they do it, because they've got to keep all the cards together and it's the easiest thing to do, but it's fiddly and it's single-use plastic, which is the problem. Okay, let's see if I can get this off. If you're just coming to view this deck, sorry about the state of my hands. I am a rat mummy and my rats are young, so they do scratch. That's the way that it is. So you've got this really beautiful gilded box. And also I've got hay fever at the moment, so I'm like this. It's very similar to the Hay House style boxes with the little notches on the side, so you can just pull it open. Nice sturdy box. Okay, so if we open her up to see the delights, so you've got that similar colouring on the inside there, and there is the guidebook. Excuse me. It takes you through the meanings of every card, and you've got the black and white version of the card there. I'm not going to go through every single one. Sometimes they give you ideas for different spreads in here as well. Doesn't look like this one particularly does that. Okay, that's fine too. Oh, and you've got about the author on the back as well. So Cheryl Rose. Okay. Oh, good. They've just got the little doodaddy round the middle rather than a whole load of shrink wrapping again, which is good. And these, as you can see, are gilded. My rats are deciding to have a fight at this point. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards. I am so sorry. Hay fever. Girls, please, I'm trying to do a video. So this is the backs of the cards. Very kind of mystical, which is lovely. So you've got visualise healing, the burning of the sage, and I believe, because I have seen other reviews, that you go by this to look it up rather than the keywords, so you look up the meanings under that. They are really big cards, like, my goodness me. To shuffle these, I would definitely have to go this way on. I mean, obviously I'm not going to shuffle them right now, but yeah, they're very big cards. Oh, they are really stuck together as well. Okay. Good cardstock though, very strong, very sturdy cardstock. Oh, how beautiful is that? Wow. Magic is alive. Ask your divine child. Arise from the ashes of despair. Glastonbury Phoenix. Glastonbury Well. Oh, beautiful. See, a lot of the artwork is based on like Old English and Celtic symbolism as well, which is lovely. Shifts happen to stabilise your energy field. It's divine intervention. And again, it's like very much the symbolism I love. Vesica Pisces. If we haven't established that already, there are a couple of other oracle decks that I've unboxed that I've got recently, and they are very much based around Vesica Pisces, which is extremely important to me as sacred geometry. I do love that symbolism. It's very creative. Defend what is dear to you. Artemis. Keep the vigil, justice will triumph. Vigil by the holy thorn tree. It's really nice. Oh, got two. I'll say they're quite kind of stuck together because they're fresh out of the box. Be the master you seek. The master in Tibet. Love with an open heart. Anoint your beloved. You are cherished and protected. Earth Rapture. That's a really pretty image. Lovely angelic energy there. Move away from a difficult situation. Shasta Shamanka. Really lovely. Because she painted all of these herself. I believe they're all oil paintings that she did herself. Regeneration, death and rebirth. The great goddess. I'm glad I'm doing it this way because they are very stuck together. Have hope for the future. New energies are coming in. Starseed children. Yay! We love starseed energy here. Climb the spiral ladder one step at a time. The shaman's celestial journey. I don't want to pull it too hard because sometimes if you do that, you can actually ruin the artwork. Return to the underworld. Engage life. Journey to the halls of Osiris. Okay. Find the middle ground. Compromise. Transmutation on the tour. Yes, Glastonbury tour. Again, beautiful place to go. Wonderful energies. If you've not been there, highly recommend. There we go. Let peace prevail. Love conquers death. Run wild for a while. Why not? Wolf child. I love that. Do you know my son will go wild about this as well? He loves wolves, so I can see that being a favourite card with him. There's two there. I can see that there's two. Oh, I don't want to... Sometimes you do have to literally flex them. There we go. Shine your wisdom with others. Share your wisdom with others. Shine your light. The Hermit. So again, there's some kind of tarot references there. Be the powerful space between opposite poles. The third pillar. Accept the opportunity as it's that is offered. Glastonbury goddess. Beautiful. Oh. They're in love with each other, that's what it is. Guard and protect the sacred waters of life. Benedicta Veridati, Veritas. Veritas? Yeah, I think. That sounds very Latin to me, so I'm not great with Latin. The blessed green. Okay. Purify your surroundings, transmutation, and the return of the Tuatha De Danann. Oh, yay! Tuatha De Danann, we learned about that studying fairy, so that's really interesting. Okay, here we go. Very careful. Lift the curse, forgive. Matcha lifting the curse of war. It's really deep. Kind of, I like the way that that's almost monochromatic energy there. Weave your own destiny. Aridane, there we go. Aridane and the stellar wheel. Or Ariadne. I might be saying that wrong, I'm sorry. Enter sacred space. Commune with your fairy allies. Iona. Yes, we do like the fairies. I'm a huge fan of fairy and intergalactic things. Seek the wisdom of your shamanic guides. Shamanka blessing. Again, wolves. Beautiful. Love it. Follow your heart. Fairy love. Oh, that's so sweet. Plant the seed of a new template. Anastasia and the ringing of satyrs of Russia. Ringing, okay. And the wolf energy in that one as well. Oh, come on. They're so in love with each other they don't want to be parted. Bring peace to troubled waters. The emergence of the Celtic White Tara. Or of Celtic White Tara. Oh. Don't know what planet I'm on. Putting them on the wrong way. Explore other realms. Voyage of Melduin. Yeah, Melduin. Oh boy. These are going to take a while to separate. Hold on. There we go. Adapt to a new situation. St Mary's de la Mer. It's not very often you see flamingos in cards, so that's really interesting. Embrace enlightenment. Golden solar angel. Yay! That's really pretty. Looks like UFO energy there as well. Reveal the truth that has long been hidden. The angel of truth. So I love the angelic energy coming through. Is that just the one? Nope, I didn't think it was. Okay. A new door is opening. Step over the threshold. Libus, prophetess of Prague. Become your own sovereign. The goddess sovereignty. This is so important right now. And again, Vesica Pisces. Embody ancient wisdom. Merlin awaits. Love the inside of his cloak. It's all sort of like starlit. That's really cute. Embrace the three worlds. Dawning of the Green Man. So very much like paganism, symbolism coming in there, which is lovely. Okay. Seek the guide with noble ideas. Arthur Continuum. It's got the Legends of Arthur as well. Oh boy, these cards love each other so much they don't want to come apart at all, do they? Right, I've got 3 that are stuck together there. Okay. Oh, these are really stuck together. But we managed to get them apart without doing any damage, so that's good. A deep secret will come to light. Was it in remembrance? Be courageous. Truth conquers all. And it says truth conquers all. Seek a wise elder, Lord of Lioness or Leoness. More sticky cards. It seems to be that they've done them in batches of like 3s. But that's a good thing, you know, because they've taken time to do it, like, very carefully. Okay. So we've got break free, reign with your youth and fly. And Kaliak Bera and Salich Bera. Not sure how to pronounce that. Take action. The return of Satana. More wolfies. Seek the symbols, decipher their meaning. Queen Khalifa. Beautiful. I think that's a... no, it's not an ocelot, is it? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look in the books. Oh boy. We got a big bunch of cards stuck together here. So you can see that there's a lot of cards in this deck. How many cards is it? Does it say? It is 52 cards. So yeah, for an oracle deck, that's actually quite a lot of cards. Look through the mist and find the mystery. Eru's eyes. Okay. Confront your opposite polarity. Encounter the Wistman's Wood. And this card is the one that's the back of the cards. Be curious, look deeper. A Welsh fairy glen. This is the box art and on the front of the book. Find and hold your own power, Lady of the Lake. Start anew, begin again. Oceana's prayer. Rebirth the earth. Love it. Love a bit of mermaid energy. Ooh, create. Activate your DNA beneath the veil of Sophia. So I've literally just been looking into like the Christo Sophia recently. There's a lot of stuff that obviously I don't know. I'm still on a learning journey, even though I've been doing the spiritual path in my own way since 2004. So yeah, it's still a lot to learn. Redwood Shamanka, retreat into nature, solitude. So, you know, you never will know everything, but this is a doorway, this is a gateway into that. And this is the last one. Sacred Journey Pilgrimage, Sarah in Avalon. So wow, these are really, really beautiful, really well put together deck. Let's have a look. Shuffleability, this is going to be a challenge. Not too bad. They're not overly shiny again, which, you know, they're actually probably a bit less shiny than the other 2 decks that I've reviewed recently. So that does make them a bit more grippy together. Let's see if I can let them flip down. That actually works really well on this surface because they are such big cards. Now, normally I have problems because it's a squishy surface, but this deck allows me to get that almost flexibility, if you will, with these particular cards. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing this, aren't I? But yeah, overall, very impressed. A lot to learn from this deck. Okay, so this is not one that I could dive into and necessarily start giving readings. Now, 9 times out of 10 with a lot of the decks, especially oracle decks, I would be, like if I bought a new angel deck, I would not look at the guidebook. But with these cards, there's a lot to learn that I don't know about, like all of the Celtic mythology and what have you. I know some of it, but I don't know all of it, so I will refer to the guidebook more often than not when I'm using this deck. But it gives me something to learn, and we're always learning and evolving on a spiritual path. But yeah, absolutely beautiful cards, nice sturdy box, nice thorough guidebook as well. So I'm gonna quickly go to a card here. So that there we've got the Hermit. And it tells you when she painted them as well. So 1987. Ooh, okay. That was, yes, I was only a little girl when that was painted. So that kind of reveals my age a little bit. But yes, I was very much into My Little Ponies at that age. But yeah, it's got the meanings. So you can learn quite a lot from these, and it kind of gives you a bit of a platform to expand upon as well. Now I know that she did another deck, Art Through the Starstream, I believe it was called, which is another one that I'm really interested in. But this one I feel like I've got to work with for quite a while to get to the used to the meanings, but also obviously you read them intuitively as well with what's there, what's being given. But I'd like to learn these in more depth. They're a bit like the Brian Froud fairy cards to me. You can't just get, well, you could if you're that way inclined, just get them and disregard the guidebook. But I feel for this particular deck that the guidebook is very important. So that's just my opinion. So I hope that you've enjoyed that little kind of walkthrough of this deck. And yeah, if you liked it, subscribe and all of that good stuff. And I'll have some more pick a card readings and deck reviews in the future. In La'ketch, Namaste. Hope that you have a beautiful day. And I'll see you another day in another way. Take good care. Bye.